Hello and welcome to another edition of Insight, the Greater Cleveland Partnership feature that focuses upon areas of interest to the greater Cleveland business community. I'm Steve Lutner, and joining me today is Kyle Dreyfus-Wells, the new CEO of the Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District. Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Steve.
Kyle, we're going to be talking about infrastructure improvements that the district is overseeing. But first, tell us a little bit about the district, what it sees and what it does and what it's responsible for.
So we're the Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District, the City of Cleveland and 61 member communities across 4 counties, 355 square miles, and we're responsible for sanitary and stormwater management across our region.
Now, these considerable infrastructure improvements that we're going to be talking about were prompted by the way that the city, the greater Cleveland, is plumbed. Talk about that a little bit, about these combined sewers.
Right, so when the City of Cleveland and some of our inner ring communities developed, we built with combined sewers, stormwater and sanitary sewage in the same pipe. And when we get too much rain, that system can be overwhelmed and we get untreated sewage discharged to the Rocky, the Cuyahoga, Lake Erie in a rain event.
When it rains, this
That's
happens because the plants are overloaded. They can't handle it. So in the 1970s, as many as 9 billion gallons of partially treated and untreated sewage a year dumped into the lake.
That's right.
And where does that stand today, and where will that stand in the near future?
So through the good work of the district, we've taken it down to 4.5 billion gallons where we stand today, and we're talking about untreated sewage discharged to the waterways during rain events. And under our consent decree, by 2036, we'll be down to less than 500 million, and a short-term goal by 2017, by the end of 2017, we'll be down by another billion.
No cheap fix here. I mean, this is expensive to fix this. And one of the ways that you're doing this is that you're building these massive tunnels underground. Talk about that a little bit.
Right, so we have a volume problem. We're talking about 4.5 billion gallons of combined sewage that has to be controlled. So we have 8 deep tunnels that we're constructing over the next 25 years to hold that water until we can pump it to our plants, treat it, and discharge it to Lake Erie.
Those tunnels are as long as 3 miles each?
Some of them can be 24, 21 feet in diameter, 200 feet below ground, 2-3 miles long. These are significant construction projects.
And the federal government ordered us to do this, but they're for the most part, they're not paying for it.
That's right. There's very limited support for this project from anything other than our ratepayers. So our ratepayers are funding Project Clean Lake.
So we're under federal order to do this, so we have to do it. But it's also the right thing to do, isn't it, for the long-term benefit of our area?
Of course. We're talking about Lake Erie. We're talking about the Cuyahoga River, Rocky, Doane, all of our waterways. This is our water source. This is our economic vitality, and it's essential that we control combined sewers.
If residents or business owners have questions or want to get in contact with the district, how can they do that?
Ask us at neorsd.org or 881-8247 and give us a call.
Kyle Dreyfus-Wells, the new CEO of the Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District. Thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching another edition of Insight. In the weeks and months to come, we'll be exploring more issues of interest to the greater Cleveland business community.